Welcome to... Okay, Brian. Welcome to Gateway Insider. I'm Lenny Lawson, owner of Gateway Ford Lincoln Mazda in Greenville.
And I'm his better-looking half, his daughter, Abby.
I would tend to agree with that. What about Brian? He's pretty cute.
He is pretty cute.
Yeah, but he's married.
Yeah.
But anyway, what we're talking about today is our history in the car business. Lawson family history. It's not that interesting. Nobody's going to write a book about it. But it does kind of talk about who we are and what we believe in. My grandfather started selling cars in 1930 in the city of Detroit. Matter of fact, he was the #1 Chevrolet salesperson, Brian, in the city of Detroit in 1932. What was going on, Brian, in 1932?
Just after the Great Depression.
No, that was in the middle of the Great Depression, Brian, which actually started in 1929. For those of you who don't know, a little history lesson. But anyway, my grandfather started selling cars then. It was tough. My dad got into the car business in 1956. Who was born then, Brian?
I'm guessing
You
Ray.
were.
There you go. I was born in 1956. And my dad decided to go to work for Chevrolet Motor Division. He became a Chevrolet dealer actually in 1971. The name of the dealership was Lawson Chevrolet over on Church Street. And eventually he decided to move on and expand and let his son come into the business. And I joined the dealership in 1978. When did you start?
I started 4 years ago
Okay.
as the receptionist.
Okay, so she was a good receptionist.
I did.
Pretty good.
I was. Got
Brian
promoted.
was a now Brian is a producer. Now he produces this show for us, but he has also sold cars, didn't you, Brian?
I did.
What'd you like the best about selling cars, Brian?
The challenge?
The challenge.
Absolutely.
That's interesting. You know, it is a challenge. It's a challenge for a lot of people, not only to sell cars. It's not for everybody, is it, Mr. Producer?
It's not.
Is it, Mrs.
Finance manager.
Finance
Yeah.
person?
No,
Yes.
it's not
No,
easy.
it's not for everybody. It's not easy, but it's also not easy to buy, and that's why we created the Carefree Car Deal and why we do things differently at Gateway. It just makes it easier and better. So anyway, that's why that's how we got to where we are right now.
And it's great to be 4th generation in the car business. I was able to work with my grandfather for a little while. Get to work with my dad.
Yep.
It's a learning curve, but it's great. It's great to be in the community and talk to people and help people out.
Yeah, and also we have a radio show called My Car Guru. Been doing a radio show. It's a consumer-oriented radio show to help people make decisions, buying, selling, trading, and learn about the car business. Brian, do you ever listen to my radio show?
I have.
Right answer. Okay. But anyway, it's called My Car Guru. You can listen to it on AM 910. They do live streaming. If you go to wjcw.com, you can. Matter of fact, Brian, I have a guy that listens to the radio show in the desert of New Mexico.
Wow.
New Mexico.
He must be extremely bored. No,
Well,
not
it's
really.
non-biased. It's great information.
It is non-biased.
It's not-
I don't
yeah.
talk people into trying to buy Fords or Lincolns or Mazdas, although they are the best. But
Absolutely.
I don't try to talk people into doing that. No, I talk about Hondas and Toyotas and Nissans and about Henry Ford, everybody from Henry Ford to Lee Iacocca. So, you know, we cover the whole gamut. If you want to learn something about the car business that you didn't know, then mycarguru.org. You can become a member, and you can listen on AM 910 WJCW every morning at 9 o'clock till 9:30, 5 days a week. That's a lot of work. Please watch.
It is.
Yeah. So
He's a
thank
pretty
you.
big deal. He's signed autographs
Oh
for it
yeah,
before,
right.
so.
The only place people want my autograph is on a check, right, Brian?
That's where I like to see it.
Thanks for listening in.